Poppin' peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the weekend reading. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it! Poppin', baby. Let's see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. Oh, I bit my tongue. Hopefully y'all are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram and Twitter. If you guys want to drop a follow, I'd really appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. If you guys would also like, you can feel free to check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. That is the first link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. So the reason why we're doing the weekend reading today instead of tomorrow, I usually always do the weekend reading on Friday, but tomorrow is my beautiful girlfriend's birthday, so I'm taking the day off to spend the day with her, and we have some plans for the weekend in regards to her birthday. So my girlfriend's a Pisces, her birthday's tomorrow, February 28th, so I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be celebrating her birthday with her, so that is why the weekend reading is not going to be done tomorrow, which is Friday. We're doing the weekend reading earlier today. So nonetheless, man, let's get into it. The first sign I see is Cancer. So let's see what's cracking, baby. Messages for Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Cancer here. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. Hey, everybody, what's cracking, Julie? Messages for Team Cancer here. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Cancer, baby. Let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through for you. Hopefully, we got some awesome stuff, all right? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs throughout the next 72 hours. All right, Cancer, what's cracking, baby? So, Cancer, overall energy of the reading is the Three of Swords in reverse this weekend, so you can be connecting possibly with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Jumping into your current energy, Cancer, you got the Ace of Cups. The person you're connecting with here is the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and then the outcome that's present, Cancer, is the Knight of Wands in reverse. So, based on what I'm currently feeling for you guys, I definitely feel like a lot of you guys are jumping into self-love finally and really honing in on that energy. This is beautiful because this is you uplifting yourself this weekend. This is you tapping into your source energy and your overall confidence, and I think it's so important for you to finally do that. You're letting all the negative thoughts that you've had of yourself and the negative perceptions you've had of yourself drift away with that Knight of Wands in reverse. So, based on what I'm currently seeing here, Cancer, your overall energy is the Three of Swords reverse. What this means to me, excuse me, thank you. What this means to me, Cancer, is I feel really strongly that you're in a position right now where you're not going against your heart. You're recognizing that you have a very big heart, you have a loving heart, and if you can be so loving and compassionate to other people, then of course you can be loving and compassionate towards yourself. Ace of Cups, that's the most important thing. You know, it's so crazy how people in life can be so bad or treat themselves so bad, but be so loving towards everybody else. Now you're recentering and grounding yourself to realize this weekend, Cancer, it's not even just about, yes, I can have amazing love for the world and people around me, but I need to have that amazing and love for myself. And with the Nine of Pentacles here in reverse, you're deciding to go through this transformation where you're letting go of negative self-talk and where you're letting go of your negative perception of self, and you're allowing that to drift away from you. So I like this a lot, Cancer. I don't know what it is about this weekend that you're feeling this energy. We are moving into March this weekend, but nothing really significant in regards to astrology. I do know on March 5th, though, we do have Aquarius, because right now Mercury's in Pisces. Mercury moves to Aquarius on March 5th, but I do feel, considering that we did just have a full moon, that could be the transformation that's coming towards you as well. Nonetheless, though, you guys are in a position where you're just, you know, you're kind of stopping yourself in your track and recognizing, if I can be so loving to everybody else, why can't I be so loving to myself? So I really do feel here that this weekend there's something in you that's going to change, this really weird burst of positivity to change your life and change the way you view yourself and really start to take care of yourself too, okay? So nonetheless, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. That's really good, guys, okay? Going all the way to, so we started off with my water sign, so we're going to go water, fire, air, earth. Let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through from my beautiful Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next, not 24 hours, next 72 hours. Messages for Team Aries here. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Aries here. Oh, actually, Cancer, isn't the moon in Aries? Sorry. For the Cancerians that were just watching, I'm pretty sure the moon's in Aries right now, so that might be why you're getting that extra confidence boost. Just had to throw that out there. Anyways, getting back to you, Aries, what do we got coming through for your weekend? Messages for Aries here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Aries, good. Let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what we got coming through for you, all right? What do we got going on? Aries. Aries, your overall energy that's here is the Five of Swords. So you can be connecting with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Coming into your current energy, Aries, you got here the Three of Pentacles. So you can be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The person you're connecting with is the Hangman card. You could be dealing with a Pisces. And then the outcome that's present is the Two of Cups in reverse. So Aries is over being stagnant with a very specific person, whether this is in your job field, whether this is your friend, your family member, or your lover. You're turning your back on someone or something this weekend because you feel like you are tired of putting in so much hard work with nothing being repaid to you, okay? So this could be a connection, it could be a friendship, it also could be as simple as a job. You know, there may be a job that some of you Aries are currently working in and you feel like you're not getting all your just due. You feel like you're not getting paid for how hard you work. Because the Three of Pentacles is like working very hard. And with the Hangman card here, this is what you feel is how far you've gotten. It's almost as if you feel like you've been working so hard to get nowhere. So if you are dealing with a job like that, Aries, I do feel like you are at this point where it's like, this is not serving me. This is not serving me in my highest of good. It's time for me to walk away from this job and get myself something that's going to pay me with the hard work that I'm applying in regards to the job. Now, if this isn't about a job and this is more so about your friends, family members, even a relationship, I feel definitely that you may feel like you've been putting in a lot of effort or putting forth a lot of effort to, you know, not only just get to know a person, but to spend time with them, to cherish them, to enjoy them. And your person over here, the Hangman card, they may have been giving nothing in return. So Aries, if you were dealing with somebody who was giving absolutely nothing in return and you felt like you were overworking yourself just to keep a relationship or a friendship alive, then you're disconnecting from it. Because at the end of the day, the thing about relationships or friendships, relationships overall in general, in order for them to flow, there has to be equal give and take. And it doesn't appear in this current situation that there was equal give and take between you and someone else. You always felt like you were always putting forth the effort and you were never getting effort back from this person. So it was like, what's the point of having a relationship if there isn't this even flow? And on top of it as well, if this person is in the Hangman energy, it doesn't even appear as if they were adding any time or giving you any time at all or giving any energy to this connection. So I do feel here that you're in a position right now, Aries, where you are going to disconnect from this individual, especially if they're not bringing anything to the table. And like I said, if it was about a job as well, then you are walking away from that job because it's not giving you your just due. If you're working super hard and not getting paid enough, that's not a job that's worth it in my eyes, let alone yours. So let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to my air signs. What do we got coming through for the Gemini, please? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Team Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. So for the 343 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated. Also, real quick, I just want to ask, are you guys or did you guys get notified accurately? I just want to make sure my notifications are going out today. If they are, that's awesome. But if you weren't notified, please be sure to let me know, okay? Anyways, man, messages for Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. So some people are saying yes, some people are saying no. Very good though, as long as they're shooting out and you guys are getting in here, that's all that's important, man. Yeah, so it seems like we're getting half a yes and half a no. So for the people that weren't notified, be sure to re-click the bell if you haven't already, and that notification should start working, hopefully, okay? We're almost out of this Mercury retrograde, so nonetheless, man, what's coming through for my Geminis here? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Gemini, let's see what's cracking, baby. By the way, Gemini, your March 2020 reading is uploaded, so if you want to check it out, feel free to check it out, okay? So, Gemini, your overall energy of the reading is the Ace of Cups in reverse. So you can be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Jumping into your current energy, Three of Pentacles, person you're dealing with, the Tower reversed, and then the outcome that's present is the Lovers. So what this feels like to me, Gemini, is that this is the self-recognition that you're with the wrong person. And it's going to come, and when that recognition comes, you're going to be like, whoa. Okay? Because Ace of Cups reverse with the Three of Pentacles, it kind of seems to me that there could be a number of Geminis here who found somebody new. You might have found somebody that you instantly connect with and vibe with. Meanwhile, you were in a relationship. But if that's not the case, I really do feel like the main indicator here, Gemini, is that you're recognizing that you are not with the right person. There's someone else out there that you desire and that you feel that you better click with. So Ace of Cups to Three of Pentacles, you're realizing that whoever you're currently dealing with, which is the Tower reversed, you're recognizing this isn't my person. So there could be some Geminis that are experiencing a breakup or that are going to admit their feelings to their current partner that they no longer want to be with them. That could mean that maybe you're just not in love with somebody anymore and you're looking for new love, you're looking for a better connection, or there could be some Geminis out there that met somebody new, and that's always possible as well. You know, sometimes we're in a relationship where we had love for it at first, and then other times during that relationship, we meet somebody and we're like, whoa, this person's completely different. I gotta see if something's there. So I do feel like in this current situation, Gemini, the attraction you used to have for your partner and the love you used to have for your person here is no longer there. There is something new, okay? And if you haven't met this individual yet, then it does feel like new love is going to be manifesting in your life quite shortly, because I feel like you're about to walk away from one partnership into a brand new connection. And whoever this person is definitely, I want to say, better suited for you. And I feel like this new person you're walking into is somebody you better off vibe with. So there is new love in the air for the Gemini, but I do feel like you're leaving someone behind in order to give that new love and experience. So be mindful of that as we're moving in to the next couple of weeks, especially if you've recently ended a connection, Gemini. It does appear that new love is manifesting here for you, okay? Which is good overall. So I think that's something to be excited about, but I do feel here strongly that whatever connection you may be leaving behind, you know, try to leave it behind in the best way as possible, okay? It's never fun going through a messy breakup for a number of you Geminis. This could have been a messy breakup, so try not to have that much of a mess, you know? But I do feel here with that outcome, the Lovers card, there's new love you're walking onto, but you're walking away from something first to walk into something new, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward, all right? Going all the way to my Earth signs, what do we got coming through for the beautiful Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Capricorn here. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. So, for the 448 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated, okay? Messages for Capricorn here, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Cappy, let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through for you. Hopefully we got some awesome stuff, okay? Capricorn, the overall energy of the reading, we can't escape the Ace of Cups today. It keeps coming out. You can be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Rolling into your current energy, 9 of Pentacles reversed. Person you're dealing with, 10 of Pentacles reversed. Outcome that's present, 6 of Swords. The only thing that appears to be binding you and somebody together is the love that you have for each other. And that's not something bad to keep you binded. I feel right now here, Capricorn, whoever you and this person is, because 10 of Pentacles minus the 9 of Pentacles is the Ace. So this seems to me, whether this is your friend, family member, or lover, you and someone else aren't doing too well right now. This could mean that you and another person are currently going through a temporary depression. This can mean that you and someone else are currently going through poor finances as well, because Pentacles can represent finance. But I feel like you're having a difficult time with someone, whether it's romantically or friendship-wise. But the reason why you two are still here is because of the love that you both have for each other. So Capricorn, if you're in a current situation where things may be pretty rough right now, the reason why you two are still here is love, and I think you need that reminder. You know, sometimes in relationships, it's really difficult. Sometimes there's really bad moments where you two are fighting or where you two are going through things on an individual level or a together level. But the point is that there's a reason why you and someone else are together, because the love binds you there. And I think that you both this weekend have to kind of center yourself and recognize that that's why we're still here, because we love each other. And as for the outcome that's present, 6 of Swords, with that 6 of Swords energy being present, I think that the moment you recognize the reason you two are still fighting for one another is due to the love that you have, therefore you're going to be able to start making a difference, okay? So if you're going through some problems right now, or going through it with a friend, a family member, lover, etc., remember why you're there in the first place. It's the love that you have for each other. And with the 6 of Swords energy being present here, in order to move forward, you have to recognize that you both care for each other, and now it's time not to fight with each other, but more so to fight for each other due to the fact that you both love one another, okay? So always remember the center, the glue that holds you two together. It's love. So fight forward for it, because sometimes shit gets messy in life. Sometimes you and your person don't resonate, but if you love each other, You can always make it work, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward, all right? Going all the way back to my water signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Pisces here. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. Shout out to all my Pisces. Happy birthday to all my Pisces. I hope you guys are having an awesome season, and I really appreciate you guys coming through. So what messages do we got coming through for Pisces? Oh, happy birthday, DMD, or I'm sorry if I said your name incorrectly, but happy birthday up in the chat. Messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, let's go ahead and see what we got coming through for you. Pisces, overall energy of the reading here is the Three of Wands. So you can be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Rolling into your current energy, Pisces, Seven of Pentacles reversed. The person you're connecting with is the Six of Pentacles reversed. And the outcome that's present, Pisces, is the Eight of Swords. Jesus, man, what's going on with you guys this weekend? So, based on what I'm feeling for the Piscean, I do feel that you're in a position right now where you are tired of making an investment. Whatever investment you may be making into somebody, you definitely are starting to feel like it's a one-sided connection, because first things first, Three of Wands is waiting for someone to happen, which is indicating that your person you're dealing with is stagnant. So I feel like right now, Pisces, Seven of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles reverse, you feel like you're kind of in a one-sided connection because you feel like you're the one that is flowing with all the love, but you're not feeling the reciprocity. Okay? And if you are in a position where you don't feel the reciprocity, then you start to overthink and say, hey, well, if I'm giving my person all my love that I can, where is all their love they're supposed to give me going? And I think it kind of keeps you trapped mentally. And I think you're in a position right now where you're recognizing, I don't know how much longer I can go with the stagnancy or deal with the stagnancy, especially if I'm not getting an answer in the first place. So from what I'm seeing here, Pisces, I think that you're really tired of making an investment and not feeling like it's coming back towards you. And I think that's starting to worry you on where your partner's investments are going. So I do feel here that a heart-to-heart conversation is much needed. A heart-to-heart conversation is much implemented, okay? I do think you need to talk to your person here and really figure out what's going on and explain to them that you feel that you're in a one-sided relationship where you feel like you do everything and you don't feel much love back. And if your partner's on board with that and understands, maybe give them some, maybe give them some time to implement some changes. But if your partner doesn't understand that, then maybe this person is checking out. Maybe this person is really allowing it to be a one-sided connection because they're giving their energy to something else. So I do feel here, Pisces, you really do have to have a talk with whoever your person is over here to understand the stagnancy firsthand, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, going all the way to my fire signs. Excuse me real quick. Going all the way to my fire signs, what do we got coming through for my beautiful, beautiful Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, messages for Team Saggy here. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. For the 512 people in the chat, it's much appreciated. Thank you guys so much for coming out. And please drop a like. Thank you so much. And oh, your name is Amy. Okay, all good. I'm sorry about that. Happy birthday, Amy. I really hope you have a fantastic one, all right? Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Saggy, what's going on with you, baby? Sagittarius, the overall energy of the reading is the King of Swords in reverse. So you can be connecting with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Coming into your current energy, Sag, you got the Moon card. The person you're connecting with here is the Eight of Pentacles, and then the outcome that's present is the Justice card. So you might be dealing with a Pisces or a Libra, is what I'm seeing here for Sagittarius, okay? Also could be a Cancer with that Chariot card at the bottom of the deck. So from what I'm seeing for Sag, I definitely feel right now that with the King of Swords reversed to the Moon card, there is a good number of you guys that are acknowledging that you want to bring back balance into your life, but a lot of you guys may be ignoring your more emotional side. So I do feel like the Sagittariuses here are tapping more into the divine masculine versus the divine feminine. It's like I'm tapping into logic over feelings. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. So it's like you're ignoring that, I think. And I think that in order to bring back balance into your life, a lot of things start with your feelings, okay? So you gotta really analyze yourself this weekend, and I feel like you're starting to recognize that. You're like, okay, I've been spending a lot of time in the logical mind, but the logical mind is not going to tell me why I feel the way I feel. It's time for me to dive into my heart, okay? With that moon card. So I feel strongly throughout the weekend, you're gonna be diving a little bit in. You're gonna be going within here, recognizing what your feelings are, working those feelings out, resolving some deep inner work shit. And as for the outcome that's present, the Justice card, that is how you're going to restore balance back into your life. Because sometimes in life, not everything can correlate to logic. Sometimes it has to correlate to your heart. So from what I'm seeing here, Sag, I do feel like over the weekend, you're going to be going a little bit deep into your feelings to figure out why you feel the way you feel in order to restore balance and genuinely feeling good. This is taking care of your mental health as well as taking care of your heart. And I think it's important to do that, okay? Sometimes we get really lost into our logic and we don't get in touch with our feminine side, and sometimes we have to get in touch with our feminine side in order to balance ourselves, right? The divine masculine, the divine feminine, logic, and feelings, those all have to be equally balanced out to make you feel equally balanced, okay? So I think that that's going to be good for you this weekend. Get in your heart, Sagittarius, and really resolve what you need to. And this weekend with the Justice card, you'll be feeling good as new. I like that. Very good, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my air signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours? I know, man. Listen, let me tell you something before we get into Aquarius, okay? I know that a lot of people are like, ew, feelings. And I read that and I'm like, yeah, I get it. At the end of the day, man, feelings can be just weird. Not everybody wants to fucking dive in. Not everybody wants to confront them. Me being a Gemini Cancer cusp and having a lot of air sign energy in me, having a lot of air in my chart, sometimes I'm like, I don't want to deal with feelings. I don't want to do that shit. But believe it or not, your feelings are the base of how you feel. You know, your feelings are what are going to dictate how you're feeling mentally and physically. And it really all does start with that. So it's good to make sure you're on top of your emotional health. And I think being on top of your emotional health is one of the most important things. Because if you're not on top of your emotional health, you're not going to be on top of your mental health. And you're not going to be on top of how you even feel physically sometimes. For example, if you feel mentally like shit, 9 times out of 10, you'll feel physically like shit. And it really does all correlate. The brain is so fucking powerful that it literally can align with how you feel physically. So that's why I always say, man, look, I used to be that person when I grew up and I was like, all right, man, fuck your feelings. I don't care. I used to be that type of individual who just didn't give a shit. And then I started really, reading into psychology, reading into humanity, taking a look at spirituality. And I'm like, all right, whoa. Your feelings actually dictate how you fucking feel on a physical, spiritual, and mental level. So all of that shit ties in. So I understand, man, that people are like, fuck that shit. But really, staying on top of your emotional health is really powerful. And it really benefits you in your day-to-day life, okay? Nonetheless, let's see what's going on for the Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Aquarius here. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. For the 567 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated, all right? Messages for Aquarian here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Aqua. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Aquarius, the overall energy of the reading is the 6 of Cups. So you can be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Rolling into your current energy, Aquarius, you got the 5 of Cups. The person you're connecting with is the 2 of Wands, and the outcome that's present is the Page of Pentacles. Your person here is stuck between a rock and a hard place, Aquarius. That's what I'm seeing here. And it's definitely disappointing you. Because whoever you're connecting with, they can't make the choice on if they want something with you or if they don't. And that right then and there is a dead giveaway to walk away from that situation. When somebody can't choose between you and something else, then don't even bother choosing them. I think it's so important to recognize this, that if somebody doesn't make you your first choice, then chances are you don't want to be and you shouldn't be anybody's second best. That's how I feel. You shouldn't be anybody's second best. So granted, I do feel some disappointment here this weekend, okay, Aquarius, that a person you're dealing with is in a position where they're maybe not choosing you, or maybe they're confused on what it is that they want. I think that with the 6 of Cups here, you're accepting it this weekend where you're saying, all right, look, man, I'm not going to be anybody's second best. I'm only somebody's first choice. And if you don't vibe with me on the way that I thought we did, or if you don't want what I thought you wanted originally, that's okay. I'm feeling free to let this go. And with the Page of Pentacles being the outcome that's present, you are deciding to come from a grounded space, releasing this person, and only going to offer yourself up to somebody who's going to make you their first option, okay? And also, pointing this out here as well, for another number of Aquarians, this doesn't mean it's going to resonate to all you guys, but for some of you Aquarius, with this Two of Wands, whoever you're dealing with might be deciding to choose between you and another person. And if that is currently your situation, do not choose this person. Because here's the thing. If someone cannot decide between two people, they should choose neither. Because at the end of the day, when you have to sit back, relax, and analyze if you should choose this person or that person, then you really don't care about either of them enough to make one simple choice. So from what I'm seeing here, Aqua, once again, don't be anybody's second best. Keep your head up. Continue to be grounded. Move through it, because I know that it doesn't feel good, but move through it and reground yourself and only accept the offers of people that chose you first. Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. Going all the way to my Earth signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Virgo here. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. For the 600 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It's much appreciated, okay? Messages for Team Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? All right, Virgo, let's see what's going on with you, baby. What do we got going on, all right? Virgo, the overall energy of the reading is the King of Cups in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We got here the Ace of Pentacles in your current energy. Person you're dealing with is the Six of Cups, and the outcome that's present is the King of Swords in reverse. Virgo, you're really on board with the universe right now. I definitely feel like you're in a position where it's like, new. Whoever is new can come my way, okay? The Ace of Pentacles, you're looking into new opportunities of new people. You're not looking to go back to the past. And I do feel here that whoever is in your past, Virgo, there is someone there that still thinks about you. There is someone there that still wants to hit you up. There's someone there that still wants to be a part of your life, but you don't got the feelings anymore. Okay, we talked about this yesterday. I was like, damn, Virgo, you're in a very savage vibe, but you're in it for a reason. You've really completely eliminated your past, and you're not looking at it, and you're not wanting to think about it, reminisce. You're not wanting to go back. You're living nothing but simply in the present moment. And I feel like right now with the King of Swords in reverse, it's been pretty hard for things to really turn you on in the first place. I feel like you're in a place right now, Virgo, where no one really turns you on. No one as of lately has made you tingle. No one's really grabbed your interest. And I think that for you, clearly, if someone in the past couldn't keep your interest, then you're definitely not looking back to that. Right now, you're only focused on the new opportunities the universe is bringing in and the new people you tend to meet. And that has to be a person who really grabs your interest, because right now, Virgo, I feel like it's a tough time for anybody to reel you in and sweep you off your feet, okay? I definitely feel like you're in this position right now where you're waiting on the right one or the lucky one, and you're not giving out many chances. But the universe will keep bringing people your way during this current time period. And as for the person you're dealing with, that person of the past, your interest doesn't really lie there, and I don't feel that the person you're dealing with over here will make an appearance, okay? I will say there's a lot of people who have regretted moving on from you. There's a lot of people who have really regretted that. There's a lot of people who have learned how they were wrong in the relationship. You know, what's interesting is that because we're in Mercury retrograde, especially Mercury retrograde being in Pisces, such a dreamy and thought-provoking sign, I feel like your past lovers, Virgo, are reminiscing heavily about you and recognizing their faults and mistakes. So there's a lot of people of your past who are realizing the wrong that they did to you. Of course, I don't know if they're going to hit you up. I don't know if they're going to apologize. There could be a couple Virgos that do get an apology this weekend from someone of their past. But I feel like overall, there's a lot of your exes that are realizing the wrongs that they've done to you. And at the end of the day, it is what it is, because the past is the past, and you're only accepting new things coming forward. I just don't feel like you have, of course, I feel like you have forgiveness for your past, but I don't feel like you have it in you to give anybody a second chance. So I don't see that happening for you anytime in the near future. Giving anyone a second chance, especially a past person, I feel like it's forgive but never forget, and you're standing really strong in that vibration and taking the new offers coming forward, okay? Damn my Virgos. And it is what it is, man. You can forgive but never forget. I think that's always important, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way back to my water signs. What do we got coming through for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right. Messages for Team Scorpio here. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. So for the 647 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated, okay? Messages for Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Scorp, let's get one last shuffle and see what we got coming through for you. Hopefully we got some awesome stuff. Scorpio, the overall energy of the reading is the King of Swords. So you can be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Your boundaries appear to be up. Oh boy. Star card in reverse. Could be dealing with an Aquarian. You got the Eight of Wands reversed. And then you got over here the Judgment, or not the Judgment, excuse me, the Wheel of Fortune. Very good. You're making a decision that's beneficial to yourself. But in order to do that, you have to keep your boundaries high. You are tired of giving in to temptation here, Scorpio, because temptation has came and came and came. And I feel like temptation has run its course. With a Star card in reverse right now, you no longer have any faith in a specific person. And I think that you are finally officially ready to no longer take in their temptation. You're not ready to listen to the devil any longer. With the King of Swords upright as your overall energy, you're in a position right now, Scorpio, where your boundaries are so high and you're starting to raise them so high to the point where someone here can't penetrate. That's what she said. So whoever this person is, has been going on for a while. But I think you've recognized, I deserve better. And as you've recognized that you deserve better, you've also recognized, I don't think this person's going to change, right? Because the Star card in reverse means that you don't have faith in someone. And considering that you don't have faith in this person, you're ready to no longer take in the temptation of another sweet nothing that they're going to whisper in your ear. You don't want to hear another lie that comes out of their mouth. You don't want this person to whisper anything towards you. Because the Wheel of Fortune is here. You've officially killed the connection. You have officially let the connection go. So Scorpio, this is you 110%, closing out of a cycle, letting the cycle go for real, and recognizing it is time for me to open a new door into my life. So you're getting ready to expand, open a new door into your life, and really start accepting this healing. I feel like a lot of you Scorpios have been rejecting this healing for quite some time because it's been hard for you to avoid temptation from this person, but now you're starting to see, let me take a step back. Let me accept this healing. Let me put my boundaries up and do what's right for me. Okay? I like it. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Excuse me. Heyo, thank you so much for the 777, the Power Pet Freak. I hope that everyone's goals comes to fruition now at the end of the glitchy Mercury retrograde. Virgo, love to all. Thank you so much. It's much appreciated, and absolutely too. Thank you so much, Maria, for the $10. Much appreciated as well. Yeah, man. So we're getting closer and closer to the ending of Mercury retrograde, which is good. I know everybody's excited about that as well. I mean, at the end of the day, it wasn't too shabby. It wasn't the worst thing in the world. I think this Mercury retrograde wasn't that bad. I like Pisces energy, and I think it was a good vibe for it to be in. We've definitely experienced worse. I want to say that, okay? But man, it happens 3 times a year. It's going to happen till we, from birth to death. So we just got to learn how to work with the energy, work with the planet, instead of work against that planet, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my, going all the way to my Aries, right? No, we did Aries already. We did Aries as Leo. We did Aries and Sag. Yep, Leo. Let's take a look and see what's happening, baby. Messages for Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right. Messages for Team Leo here. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got coming through for the beautiful Leo, please? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Leo. Let's see what's cracking for your weekend. Hopefully we got some awesome stuff, okay? What do we got going on? Leo, overall energy is the Fool in reverse. So, you want to cuddle up in bed this weekend and really stay to yourself while watching some Netflix and eating pizza. I feel that. You can be connecting with an Aries here, possibly. Coming into your current energy, Leo, you got here the Temperance card. Person you're dealing with is the Four of Wands. And the outcome that's present is the Three of Cups. Aw, Leo. There might be a number of you Leos who had a crush on somebody and that crush might have been taken, okay? Leo, I feel like, and maybe this won't resonate to everybody, but Leo, there may have been someone here, or you may have missed your shot with someone. So, for example, let's just say you liked someone. It seems like now they're off the market with someone else. So there could be some Leos here who had a crush that they wanted to be with. Somebody else swept them off their feet, and now you're sitting here taking a look at the person you wanted to be with, and they're in a relationship, and they're happy with someone else, and you're like, well, fuck. Now I have to sit here and heal. I'm gonna go stuff my face with some pizza and sit back and relax and, you know, cry. Okay? It's kind of what I feel like is the vibe for the weekend. There could be some of you here who really wanted to be with somebody, but they're with somebody else. And when you recognize that, you're like, fuck! Okay? You're like, damn it, I really had a crush on this person, I really dig them, but at the end of the day, rejection is God's protection. You know, when you're not in alignment with someone, it's for a reason. So there could be some Leos out there that are currently experiencing that. If you are experiencing that, I'm sorry. I know it sucks to see someone you like with somebody else, but at the end of the day, it is what it is, and we have to recognize that the universe is working in your favor, okay? Now, if this isn't what's going on currently, and this isn't about you seeing your crush with someone else, I do feel here that this weekend might be one of those weekends where you really have to stop, you gotta kind of just relax and take yourself back a second, because the Fool card in reverse is like, don't go out this weekend, Leo, don't hang out with friends, like, come back towards the people you love, get back in tune with your family. So for some of you guys here, this weekend might be one of those weekends where you need to take yourself some time out to spend with your family, to spend with the people who you love and care about, and to really just have good vibes spread all across the board, okay? So if this is resonating for you, Leo, it's basically saying, hey, instead of doing this, that, and the third, come spend time with the people that you love, get your energy boosted, you know, rejuvenate yourself with family and people that spread so much love and happiness towards you, and have a good time with them, okay? Because that might be very healing for you to spend some time with your family, as well as spend some time with your friends and the people that really genuinely uplift you. So this weekend for some of you Leos, if you need a recharge, spend time around the people you love the most. It's really going to be beneficial for you here, okay? So either way could resonate, whether it's the crush or whether it's this, and I still think that if the first way resonated for you, Leo, this should resonate too. Spend time with the people you love this weekend so that you may rejuvenate yourself with good vibes, positivity, and happiness, okay? Don't worry about going out, doing this, that, and the third. Don't worry about work. Don't worry about whatever. Hang out with good people, good company, good vibes, and re-motherfucking juvenate yourself, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my fire signs are done, my water signs are done, air signs going to my Libra. What do we got coming through, baby? Messages for Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. Yes, we already did Scorpio. You can just replay the video if you want to, okay? Messages for Libra here. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. So the 603 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated, okay? Messages for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, Libra. What's going on for your weekend? You guys took forever to come through. What's going on? Libra, the overall energy of the reading is the King of Pentacles. So you can be connecting with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Jumping into your overall current energy, you got the Two of Pentacles. Person you're connecting with, Libra, is the Two of Swords. And then the outcome is the Ten of Wands reversed. Oh boy, that is a confusing reading coming through. But I think I know what exactly is going on. So clarifying this Two of Swords real quick. Let's take a look into that. We got here Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so I don't know what sign I just said this for. I think I said this for Aquarius, where I told Aquarius, don't be somebody's second best. Well, you're taking that advice here, Libra. You're not being anybody's second best, okay? With the King of Pentacles upright over here as your current energy or your overall energy, you're realizing the king or queen that you are. You're recognizing the powerful and amazing person that you are. This is somebody who can recognize their self-worth. So I see a lot of my Libras here acknowledging their self-worth this weekend, and you're not going to play cat and mouse with somebody who's indecisive as tits. You're not going to play cat and mouse with somebody who doesn't know if they want to have something very special with you or don't. So whoever you're connecting with seems like a very indecisive person, and at the end of the day, you know that you are really, really worth it. And if somebody doesn't see your worth, then you're not worth it, or they're not worth it to you. So with the Ten of Wands in reverse, you're dropping the burden of giving a shit this weekend, Libra. That's what I feel here. You're like, look, man, if you're indecisive as fuck, I'm not going to sit here waiting and worrying and obsessing on what you want or when you come to a conclusion. If you don't know what it is that you want now, I'm releasing it and letting it go now, because there's no point for me to sit around and wait, because that is called wasting my time. If somebody wants a chance to me, show me that you want it, wow me, woo me, reel me in. If you're not here to reel me in and wow me and woo me, then you can go do something else with someone else. Point blank, period. You got the 4 swords at the bottom of the deck. So, Libra, you just recognize your self-worth and such a high stature, and you're in this position right now where it's like, look, man, I am putting forth the effort on somebody who don't know what it is that they want. So when someone does know what they want, they can come holler at me, and maybe I'll give them a chance. Ooh, baby. I like that a lot, Libra. That's good. Because, look, man, I'm a Libra Moon. I know how it is sometimes, Libra. Sometimes we can be so motherfucking patient. We can be so patient with certain people, okay? To the point where it becomes them taking advantage of you. Sometimes we gotta let the patience go out the window. And also, Libra, we can be very back and forth bipolar with how we feel about ourselves, right? Libra, sometimes we can be like, oh, we're just the worst. We're so like, we can talk ourselves down and then we can talk ourselves up. But the good thing is that when you recognize your self-worth, hone in on that energy for as long as you can. Do not demean yourself. Do not downgrade yourself. Do not degrade yourself. Okay? Be in that vibration where you respect yourself for who you are, you recognize the amazing person that you are, and you don't let somebody toy with your time. Okay? Somebody wants you, all right? Let them prove it to you. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you so much, Lilith Be Divine for the 777. I'm choosing me first, and I'm still after that bag. That's what's up. Go get that cash, sis. That's what's up. Thank you so much for the donation. It's much appreciated, okay? All right, man, so my air signs are done, my water signs are done, my fire signs are done. Last but not least, let's see what's cracking for the bull gang, okay? Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Taurus here. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. For the 619 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated, okay? Messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, bull gang. One last shuffle. Let's see what we got coming through for you. Hopefully we got some awesome stuff, okay? Taurus, your overall energy of the reading, the motherfucking Ace of Cups. It won't leave us alone today. It's all about the love, okay? Can be dealing with a water sign, Taurus. Coming into your current energy, though, 7 of Swords. What's going on here? Person you're connecting with, 6 of Swords reversed. Outcome that's present. 3 of Pentacles reversed. Taurus is done pissed. Taurus, you mad this weekend, bro? I feel like you're mad this weekend because someone's making a reappearance into your life proclaiming that they love you. And you're like, no, you don't. Don't try me, don't test me, don't play me, none of that bullshit, okay? I do feel here, and of course it's not going to resonate to all of you, but I do feel here that there is some Tauruses whose exes are going to make an appearance this weekend, and they're going to be like, yeah, I still love you, and you're going to be like, no, the fuck you don't, okay? You're full of shit. And with that 7 of Swords, you're like, man, with Mercury in retrograde, I can still see right through the damn illusion. You don't love me anymore. You don't got these feelings for me anymore, and at the end of the day, I don't want to try to make it work. 3 of Pentacles reversed. That's you just saying, I don't want to try to make it work. Okay, Taurus? You're not in the mood for it. You don't want to make it work again. And the thing about Mercury retrograde in Pisces specifically is that the retrograde's trying to teach you to see through the illusion. So this kind of seems to me that this person's in that illusion state where they still feel that they have feelings, but you already see through that. You see through the illusions. You're like, look, man, the feelings you are feeling are temporary. It is the retrograde. You're like, it is the retrograde. It is not your true feelings, and I ain't fucking with it, all right? That's what I feel here right now, Taurus. You're like, I don't want to get my feelings sparked up. I put my feelings to the side for so long. This is retrograde shit. I ain't fucking with it, okay? As for the outcome that's present, 3 of Pentacles reversed. You do not want to collaborate with this person. You're not feeding into that. I think you're just simply letting it go. Okay, so Taurus, throughout the weekend here, you may have someone contact you or return to your past proclaiming feelings of love, but you're just like, man, I see through that. This isn't it, Chief, okay? So that's what I feel here. Now, of course, if this person is persistent after the retrograde, maybe they do still have feelings, but I think on your end, you're like, nope, I'm pretty sure I ended this cycle for a reason. I'm going to keep this cycle ended. So I feel like you're very set in stone on not going back with someone because you are really content with the life you are creating right now, especially the life you are creating moving forward. So I think that that's what it is for you here, Taurus, okay? Nonetheless, though, guys, thank you all so much for coming out to the weekend reading. I really do appreciate it. I do apologize that this wasn't done tomorrow. Today would have been the daily reading, but as I mentioned earlier in the video, tomorrow is my girlfriend's birthday, so I'm going to be spending the day with her. I will not be working. So tomorrow I'm waking up spending the day with her. You know, it's her birthday. She's a Pisces. Shout out my Pisces season. So I didn't want to work on her birthday, okay? So the weekend reading will start for today, and we will be back on Monday with the dailies, okay? That'll be a normal schedule. All 5 days, we should have dailies across the board. In regards to the rest of your March readings, we're going to be on top of that starting Monday. So we'll be getting these March readings rolling out soon. So far, we have Pisces, Aries, and Gemini out. So if you're a Pisces, an Aries, or a Gemini, feel free to check out your March 2020 reading. That reading is out if you want to check it out. Feel free to see it. And yeah, man, guys, have an awesome weekend. Once again, I do apologize I won't be here tomorrow, but have an awesome weekend, guys. I appreciate all the love and support. For the people that come through day in and day out, always consistently showing love. Thank you guys so much for that. I love each and every single one of you, and you are so appreciated. For anybody who donates, as I always say, no matter how big or how small, your donations are super appreciated. So thank you so much for that, guys. You are absolutely fantastic, okay? If anyone is new here and you guys vibe with the channel and you vibe with me and you want to join the Soul family, feel free to drop a subscription, a like, and a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Welcome to the Soul family. I would love to invite in some new people here. That is much appreciated. So guys, have an awesome weekend. I will catch you guys on Monday. Happy Thursday, everyone. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Much love, guys. Peace.